Your business card is the first impression you leave behind after a conversation ends. It's supposed to make it easy for someone to save your info and actually reach out later. But most business cards fail at that one simple job. They sit in a pocket, get tossed in a drawer, and never make it into anyone's phone. And that's not because the person you met wasn't interested. It's because your business card simply wasn't good enough. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what makes a business card actually work and why most people are designing their cards wrong. Let's get into it. Before we talk about design, you need to understand what a business card is actually supposed to do. Most people think a business card is just a way to share your phone number and your email. But the problem with that thinking is that if all that you're doing is handing over contact info, you're relying on the other person to do all the work. They have to remember who you are, manually type your details into their phone, and then decide whether to reach out or not. That's a lot of steps, and most people won't do it. They simply just don't have the time. What a business card should actually do comes down to one thing, and that is making it as easy as possible for someone to save you on their phone and remember why they should follow up. If you have a great conversation with someone at an event and you exchange cards, shake hands, and walk away, then a few days pass and they're looking at a stack of cards on their desk. If your card doesn't instantly remind them who you are and make it simple to save your info, you're getting lost in that pile. This is why only 9% of business cards actually get added to someone's phone. It's not that people don't want to stay in touch. It's that the card made it too hard and the moment passed. It was forgettable. Faces blur, context fades, and that connection disappears instantly. So with that in mind, let's talk about where most people go wrong when designing a business card. The biggest mistake people make with traditional business cards is that if 91% of cards you hand out never get saved, something is broken. And it usually comes down to a few common mistakes regarding how you design your card. One of those reasons might be that your design is all over the place. Different titles, different images, maybe different fonts. It's hard to make a good impression when your design doesn't even make sense. You want to be memorable for the right reasons. Another mistake I see people make when designing their cards is that they try to put too much information on the front of the card. And actually the things that matter get lost. And so there's no call to action, there's no direction, so it ends up being forgettable. But even if you design the perfect business card, there's the outdated information problem. If you change jobs or update your title, you now have a stack of outdated cards that are useless at networking events. Or worse, you hand someone an old card and they reach out to the wrong person because you got a new phone number. And with paper, there's no way to update what's already been printed and handed out. So how do you fix all of this? There is this simple idea that I like to go by whenever I'm designing something, and that idea is that less is more. A clean layout with only the essentials will always outperform a sophisticated design. You want to be memorable for the right reasons. Apart from the design elements, one thing that makes a big difference is giving people a reason to engage. If you're just listing information, there's nothing pulling them to take action. There's no call to action. But if you include a QR code that leads to your full profile and portfolio or a link to a resource you offer, now you're giving them value beyond just your contact info. And that gives them a reason to scan and save. The other thing is making it easy to save. If they have to manually type in your name, your phone number, your email, most people won't bother. You need a way for them to scan and save instantly. And that's where paper starts to fall apart, even if the design is good. So why digital business cards are replacing paper? Even if you design the perfect business paper card, you're still fighting against the format itself. Paper cards get lost, damaged, and outdated. That's where digital business cards come in. They solve every problem we just talked about. For one, they're always up to date. Even if you change your job title, your phone number, company, or email, you update it in one click, and everyone who has your card sees the new info. No reprints, no wasted cards. They're also impossible to lose. Your card lives on your phone, in your email signature, and anywhere you want to share it. You can share it through a QR code, a link, an NFC tap, or add it to Apple or Google Wallet, and they actually get saved. When someone scans your QR code or taps your NFC card, your contact goes directly into their phone. No manual typing, no friction. Compare that to paper, where only 9% of cards ever make it into someone's phone. They also let you capture leads. With paper, you give your info and you hope that they reach out. But with a digital business card, you can request their info in exchange. Now you have their contact saved too, and you can follow up on your terms. Also, they showcase your brand better. A paper card is static and is the same for everyone. but a digital profile can include your bio, headshot, cover photo, social media links, portfolio, booking calendar. You can literally customize it with whatever you want. So now let's talk about how to set up a digital business card that actually works. Let me walk you through exactly how to set up a digital business card using Wave Connect. The good thing with Wave is that the other person doesn't even need to download an app or create an account to save your info. It's the easiest solution available right now. Start by signing up for a free account using the first link in the description of this video. Once you're in, you can build your profile through the browser or through the app. Add a professional photo and a cover image that represents your brand. Write a short bio that explains who you are and what you do. And all of this is customizable based on your individual needs, and you can update it whenever something changes. So you can update your phone, your email, your social media links, everything. You can add your contact info, display any social media profiles you want people to connect with. You can also add links to your website, LinkedIn, portfolio, or booking calendar. If you have a lead magnet or a resource, you can add that too. Once your profile is set up, choose how you want to share it. You can pull up a QR code on your phone or print it on materials, or get an NFC-enabled card that lets people tap to save your info instantly. You can even add a link in your email signature so every email becomes a mini introduction, or you can save it to Apple or Google Wallet so it's always one tap away. And finally, turn on Contact Exchange. This is a lead capture feature that prompts visitors to share their contact information back with you. So now every time you share your card, you're also capturing their info. All of that gets stored in the app, where you can add notes, tag leads, and export contacts to your CRM. Wave has integrations with HubSpot, Salesforce, Pipedrive, the most common and most utilized CRM tools out there. So if you're serious about making connections that actually stick, you need to stop relying on paper cards that end up in the trash. Click the first link in the description to create your free digital business card right now using Wave Connect. It's free to set up, you can update it anytime, and the person you meet doesn't need an app to save your contact info. So again, click that link below to get started, and if you want to learn how to improve your overall networking strategy, then watch this video next. See you on the next one.